Previously on City of Villains. After slamming the door on the priest Orwalt Okhtara, the team heads to the Church of Leonith on their own. While there, Lux autographed a dozen priceless tomes, and the High Priest Lorelei asked Tobias for a sum of 50,000 gold as a show of good faith. To everyone's surprise, myself included, Tobias doubled down and invested 100,000 gold in the friendship. Our villains then headed to a concert of the Silver Four, Lux's then greatest rivals. Dante rigged the set pieces to blow up during the performance as Tobias listened to an infuriating triangle solo and Lux disguised herself as an old man named Todd Smallfingers. As the band started to play, the entire auditorium, Lux included, were mind-controlled into walking on stage right before Dante triggered the explosion. In an intense battle, Tobias killed the singer and the drummer, but the commotion raised the attention of the guards posted outside. In the chaos, the lutist and the flutist made a break for it, followed by Lux, who narrowly avoided the gaze of the guards. Our team's kill count so far is Tobias at 8, Dante at 5, and Lux in last place at 0.
Last place, hold on, it's a competition.
It's a competition. Yeah, we're gonna keep score now. Welcome to Ravinia, the City of Villains. We're happy to have you. My name is Ants, your host and dungeon master. This is episode 4, Feral Nightmares.
Alrighty, my name is PJ. I am the Runecaster Rikshasa, badass cat guy.
I am Tobias Padfoot. I am the destroyer of triangles and all bad music.
I'm Todd Smallfingers. I'm the biggest fan of the great violin prodigy, Lux Armand, the Gold Elf Battle Maestro.
Very nice, very nice. Alright, so we find you guys just outside of the auditorium. This is after all the commotion. The guards had filed through into the auditorium. You guys sneak around back, and now you're outside. What is your guys' game plan?
Well, we were in there to just disrupt their music, so mission accomplished, right?
And it's pretty late at this point, and you guys are exhausted. You're beat.
What do you guys think we should do?
Well, we should probably crash for the night, because I'm pretty much done. But let's not go to Lux's.
No, God Christ, no. Place is off limits.
Yeah, I don't think all the glass has been cleaned up yet.
It's a disaster zone.
I mean, I have my house, and Pat has his house, and Lux is homeless, so that's fine.
You guys gonna all bunk up?
I said Lux is homeless.
Yeah, no, I got that. Are you guys gonna head to Tobias's mansion or your house?
I mean, do I have to sleep with him?
You don't have to. You could all go your separate ways.
Yeah, we can meet up in the morning. Lux, you can find a garbage can. I'm sure you have money. You can get yourself a place.
You just rent a room real quick.
I still have a palace. It's just filled with broken glass.
Oh, you forgot about the demon monsters that try to kill us in our sleep.
It's not a haunted house. I have it on good authority that it's not haunted.
She's just friends with the monsters.
Yeah, I believe that.
She believes they worship her.
They're all fans.
Some of my fans are more aggressive than others, it's true.
Alright, while you guys are conversing, roll perception.
What's perception based off of?
Wisdom.
I got a 14 total.
I really should have gave one of you guys perception.
No, man, it works out if we're all just fucking around, not paying attention to anything. Fuck me, I got a 3+.
Yep, I got 5.
Yep, same here, 5.
I'm looking in the mirror again.
I'm still just yelling at her, calling her homeless.
Alright, so Tobias, you notice that there's a woman in some stockades nearby.
Okay. Is this like the only person on the street right now? Cause...
No, it's just a point of interest. There's also people, walking to and from the street and passing by here like everything's normal.
So, I figured we were in, just some alleyway discussing this.
But you are the only person to see it, so you're the only one that can act on the information.
Yeah, get out of here, you homeless cat. I'm gonna go home. Oh, I'm a cat. That's offensive to me only.
Alright, are they still bickering about being homeless and all that?
Yeah, they're still yelling at each other.
Yeah, I don't really care much for their bickering anyway, so... Point of interest, something unusual. What do I notice?
You notice this woman is dressed in not quite commoner level, but above that. Somewhere between commoner and talent cast, which you can imagine she's a journeyman of some sort. She's also covered in filth, and she's stuck in the stockades. You can go ahead and roll an intelligence check to see if you know who this woman is.
I do not know who that woman is.
What'd you roll?
Total 2.
Very nice. Very nice. Yep, you have no idea who she is.
Walk away from the bickers.
All right. Are you walking up to this woman?
Yeah, slowly. I don't want her to see me right away. Maybe I can get another intelligence check as I get closer. You know, I was pretty far away.
I think at this point, Dante and Lux, you both see this woman too. You can roll intelligence checks.
Oh yeah, I rocked that one. I got a 21.
Lux, you get advantage because she is an entertainer.
Haha. Yep, I got 19 total.
Was she gonna dance over to her?
All right, so Dante and Lux, you both recognize this woman as Lishta Red. She is a journeyman puppeteer.
Oh, that's the puppet necker lady.
Great. Puppet.
Are you approaching her, or are you leaving the area?
Yeah, you guys should have noticed that I walked away. Hello, I mean, follow your noble here. What's he up to?
How'd that puppet lady get in trouble?
You can ask her.
Hey, puppet lady, how'd you get in trouble?
Like, I didn't have my ticket to a Lux Armand concert, old man. Like, I must have just forgotten it somewhere.
Ew, you actually paid for that.
You are currently Todd Smallfingers.
Talking to an actual fan. Gross. So, how'd you actually end up in the stockades? What did you do?
Like, I was just at the concert, and I didn't have my ticket, and they checked for my ticket, and the guards came in and pulled me away and threw me in these stockades.
Oh, so you tried to see the show illegally.
Well, I can't blame you, young lady. Lux Armand is the voice of our generation.
But how could you steal from Lux and take her money?
Like, I had a ticket, okay? I don't need the third degree from you.
Well, you belong here.
Can I detect if she's lying or not? Is she lying?
Roll insight.
19.
You believe confidently that she is telling the truth.
Hey guys, she's telling the truth.
What do you want us to do about it?
Well, old man, is this worth our attention?
Of course it is. Any fan of the great Lux Armand deserves our attention.
If only we knew someone who could free her. Huh, old man? Nudge, nudge.
Guys, I'm Todd Smallfingers. How am I just gonna start breaking this woman out of the stocks in the middle of the street?
I don't know, go change.
You're a strong old man.
Go change and go grab a guard. I don't know. We can always break her out, but I don't want us to get chased down too.
Are there any guards nearby?
Roll perception.
Someone else roll perception.
Well, if we're all looking, I rolled a 19.
Yeah, 8.
Dante, you notice a steam-powered automaton guard walking past.
Christ almighty, nope, we are not doing this right now. Nope.
If we distract him, can Lux break it out? If Dante and I distract him?
Yeah, probably.
All right, cool. Dante, follow me. Cross the street real fast.
Are you following Dante?
Yeah, I'm just, keeping a beat behind him.
Cool. So I'm gonna grab my bag of coins. I'm gonna drop it on the ground. I'm gonna yell out, "Please don't kill me. Just take the money."
You're gonna yell that, implying that Dante is stealing from you? Or some random passerby?
Dante.
Oh my god.
You shithead. Just throw my hands up. Nope, not me.
They offer 3 choices, and you're a pretty good-sized cat. They're all gonna come help me.
Alright, so this robot walks up to you guys. Hold, citizen. What is the issue?
Thief! He's trying to steal.
You realize they try to cut off they tried to kill that last guy, fuck.
Yeah, I'm really curious what you're gonna do with this, because your option is dueling, having his hand cut off, or him going into the stockades.
Yeah, I say we fight.
Is Lux breaking that person out?
I'm just imagining a musical chairs of stockades, everybody keep trying to break each other out and getting each other locked in the process. But while you guys were distracted with that, I have returned to my normal form.
You can have it for free if you're changing back into yourself. Your quick change feat will work the opposite way as a free action, but you have to roll to change into somebody else. Alright, so now that you are dressed as Lux Armand, what are you going to do?
I'm going to jump out in front of this woman and say, "Fear not! It is I, Lux Armand, your savior."
Roll stealth with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
She's trying really hard to get caught right now.
That's 10.
This robot turns away from Dante and Tobias and sees you jumping out, announcing that you're going to break this woman out. He starts approaching.
Oh, thank God. Fuck you.
It's all persuasion now. She paid for the ticket for your concert, and hopefully that'll fix that.
What are you doing, citizen?
Oh, this woman is a fan. You can let her go.
Does not compute. What are you doing, citizen?
You can let her out now. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't think he gets it.
You are now accused of attempting to break out a prisoner.
No, because I'm the wronged party here.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's 25.
Damn. It finally processes in this machine's mind. You can see there's even like steam coming out his proverbial ears, right? And it clicks. And he realizes that this person owes you money and you are granting them freedom.
Sweet.
So he reaches into the stockades, lays a hand on it, and you see the locking mechanism releases, and the stockades flip over, freeing this woman.
You're welcome.
Like, totally thank you. You are the greatest ever, Lux.
I know. You're welcome.
Oh, God, I hate her so much.
Which her?
Does it matter?
For the record, I was going to choose duel and concede.
I was gonna still hate you.
He'd be fully within his rights.
Yeah, I did deserved it, but man, it would have been funny.
Anyways, so now that ordeal is over, you guys start walking towards your own independent houses. Tobias, you're actually walking to the taxi point, but all three of these paths take you about a mile in the same direction. So on your walk, though...
Are we talking to the fan, and is she walking with us?
Of course she is.
Oh, God, gross. Just hear her fawning over Lux.
Yeah, she could follow along.
And she talks like that, too.
And I'm just soaking it up. It's revitalizing me.
She just has that hardcore Valley Girl accent.
Like, totally. The moon is bright, contrasting the blood-red and starless night sky. As you walk down the street, you notice a swarm of rats emerging from the woodwork. You notice buzzing insects converging into one location and the flapping of bats above. You can hear hissing of cats and the barking of ravenous rabid dogs. Three guards that begin to approach. One is a Briarthorn elemental, one is a zombie, and one is a familiar skeleton, Stolly Bren. You watch as the Briarthorn and the zombie are overrun by three feral dogs and a swarm of feral cats respectively. Stolly Bren calls to you. Greetings, Sir Padfoot, Sir Auntmock, Lady Armand. You are hereby deputized for extermination. Do you comply?
Wait, hold on. Does he want to kill us or have us kill things?
He wants our help, but man, I'm fucking tired.
Right? We had a full fucking day. We were tortured in the morning, and then we were tortured at her concert. We were fighting things. Yeah, just a full fucking day.
It's very, very eventful. Strange things happen in this city, right?
Now what does this guy want?
He told you.
Yeah, but I mean, should we do it?
Well, it's up to you. You can see the swarm of rats approaching you guys. You can see dogs and cats. So you could try and run, but I imagine that these feral dogs and cats are faster than you.
Yeah, and I kind of don't want to deal with the guards coming after us too for, not following the drafting laws.
I guess we're deputized right now.
I guess we are deputized.
This fucking guy. So should we get ready to fight these things that are coming at us?
Roll initiative.
11.
18 plus 2. 20 unnatural.
20.
I'm clearly the most tired one here.
I got them cat-like reflexes, man.
Oh my god.
Because Lux is the higher base stat, she goes before you because you guys both rolled 20. So it's going to go Lux, then Dante, then the enemies, then Stoli Bren, then Tobias.
Then poor Tobias.
All right, Lux, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Let me take a look at my music sheet here.
Now keep in mind, Sonata of Sorrow, you can gain sheer no matter what verses you use.
I will allow you all to hear my Sonata of Sorrow.
All right, so you begin playing your Sonata of Sorrow. What is your verse going to be?
Sinister Distortion doesn't seem like a bad idea.
And just to give you guys kind of a feel for what's out there right now, you have 3 feral dogs, 1 swarm of feral cats, 1 swarm of insects, and 1 swarm of rats.
Are we targeting them individually or as like a group?
The swarms are groups that you can target. The feral dogs are individuals.
Are they like north, south, east, west?
They're all southwest of you. You were walking into this path, and they were coming from the exact opposite direction. You guys are in the residential area of the entertainer's district.
I guess I'll target the rats.
What are you going to target them with?
Bittersweet sweet sequence? Let's try it. Let's do it. Something new here.
All right, roll your perform check.
Yep, that's 27.
Very nice, very nice. You definitely succeed on your music check. And they failed their save, so they are taking a penalty to damage.
Take that, rats.
Are you going to follow up?
What else can I do? Can I shoot at them? Can I play something else? What can I do here?
You can use either tremolo, refrain, or diminuendo.
Diminuendo.
Oh, by the way, the tremolo would do damage, if that's what you want to go for.
Oh, Jesus, never mind. We'll do the tremolo.
All right, roll perform.
You could do it, Lux.
It's 23.
Very nice, very nice. You definitely hit this guy with your tremolo. It does some cold damage. It freezes these rats. Roll your 1d4 cold damage.
4.
All right. Good job, Lux. Dante, you're up.
She froze them, right?
They're not frozen, but they did take 4 cold damage.
Well, now let's heat them up. I'm gonna do Zonda Ibiri.
Still targeting the rats?
Still targeting the rats for some fire damage.
All right, they failed to save. They're burning.
It was definitely a 6, 100%.
Nice. Good damage.
Where's Stoli Bren?
Stoli Bren is ahead of you guys. Or I guess between you and all these swarms.
Shit. I'm gonna move further back.
All right.
Just gonna light them on fire and run away.
And you guys were about 40 feet away from these swarms,
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving back.
putting you at 70 feet away from all these enemies.
Just like an arsonist. Yeah, hurl a Molotov cocktail at those rats. That's my turn.
All right, so 2 of the dogs stay on the Briarthorn and bite into this elemental, doing some damage. The 3rd one breaks away and makes it to Lux. You get hit for 4 damage.
No.
The swarm of rats starts moving towards Tobias, and all these rats, they climb up your leg, up your pants, and like onto your body, and they start nibbling at you. You take 6 points of damage.
Ew, gross.
Okay, that's way worse.
Yeah. The bats from overhead come in for Dante, but you manage to slide out of the way as these bats dive bomb you.
Just waving my hands around frantically. Fuck bats.
Swarm of cats chase after Stoli Bren, dealing a couple damage, but he's still doing all right. He's fighting them off.
What is he, like, punching at them?
He's got a sword.
So he's stabbing at cats?
Yeah, he's slashing at these cats.
This vicious fucking cat down here.
And then the bugs come after Stoli Bren also, dealing you another 2 points of damage.
Where the fuck did these come from? Some shitty zoo? Some menagerie?
Good question. Stoli Bren crits against the swarm of feral cats for 9 damage.
I'm just imagining a big skeleton guy just stabbing at cats. This is terrible.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm not counting any of this for your guys' kill count. These are all animals. Doesn't count.
Oh, in that case, that changes everything.
You're not going for the high score anymore?
Oh, I was gonna try to protect the elemental, but if we don't have to worry about the guards, fuck.
Oh, you were,
We're deputized.
yeah, you're deputized. You can exterminate all of these enemies, possibly more. We'll get to that later on, exactly what it means for you guys to be deputized.
I'm not gonna listen when he says we're not deputized.
Yeah, this isn't a temporary measure either.
Well, I was more worried that the kill count. Obviously, I think the higher the kill count, the worse off we are, and I'm kind of in a bad situation for that. So I was gonna try to help, save one of the other guards because I figured if they died, that would go against our kill count.
Well, A, I would think higher score is more fun. B, you wouldn't be the one killing the guards, so it wouldn't count for your kill count. If you don't perform the kill, you don't get credit for the kill.
Okay. So wait, kill counts are good?
That's up to you. I just started keeping track for fun.
You're fucking with me, man. You're fucking with me.
I mean, have you been here for the last 4 episodes? I've been fucking with you the whole time, man. All right, Tobias, what are you gonna do?
In this case, I'm gonna go after the rats. First of all, freezing armor.
All right.
Shit, yeah, I should have done my violent contagion thing.
A good strategy for violent contagion is you stack up all your damage over time, and then you do the violent contagion to kind of burst it to somebody else.
Smart. Pro tips.
How many rats are there? I know they're all grouped as one, but for role-playing sake.
I'd venture to say about 30 rats.
A lot of rats.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Well, in that case, rock blast.
All right, roll the hit.
16.
All right, good hit, roll damage.
7.
It's not bad at all.
Kinetic thrust. Let's get those things back.
You just hip thrusting at these rats?
All right, roll the hit.
14.
Good hit, roll damage.
4.
Very nice, very nice.
And let's launch them. Keep it going.
So they move 5 feet back from the previous attack, and now you're gonna do an amplifying launch. Go ahead and roll hit.
24.
All right, good hit, roll damage.
3.
I mean, that was a lot of damage in one turn.
Yeah, no, but that last one just papaya. I forget we're still low level.
That's still a giant rock pushing things 25 feet.
Yeah, you hit all of them with this rock that just it's like from Indiana Jones. This rock just pushes them out of the way, you know?
I went bowling.
All right, back up to the top. Luxa, what are you gonna do?
Can I keep this song up? It seemed to be working pretty well.
Yeah, you keep the song up. I forgot to mention also, you gained 2 cheer last turn.
Nice.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna keep going.
What's your verse?
Gonna do the bittersweet sequence again.
Sweet, who are you gonna target?
The rats.
Fun. All right, go ahead and roll your perform check.
20.
Jeez.
Nice, good roll. So the rats are gonna take a penalty to damage of 2 points. Are you gonna follow up?
Yep, with the tremolo.
All right, roll perform.
8.
Ooh, sorry, that doesn't make it. Your tremolo doesn't hold.
Oh no.
You're up to 4 cheer now. Next up, Dante.
Alrighty, I think I'm going to now blast him with some acid.
Nice.
Who's the most fucked up looking right now? Or should I stack it on the same guy?
The rats have taken 24 damage so far. It would be a good strategy to stack it all on the same guy.
Yeah, they're on fire. Let's go ahead and shower them with some acid now.
What's the range on his runes?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You're outside the range.
Well, I guess I could scoot closer.
So you walked away, and then you walked back and threw some acid at them.
Yeah, man, come on. I'm not gonna stay, always within range. Plus the bats were fucking around, so I'm just waving my hands running around.
Besides, the rats are easier to deal with than the bats.
Exactly, so I'm just gonna, run away from them and then shower the rats with acid. Guerrilla tactics.
All right, the rats failed their save.
It's another 1d8 there.
Roll your initial damage.
6.
Jesus Christ. You guys are hitting hard.
I just poured acid all over these poor little rats.
They're on fire. They're covered in acid. They're getting eaten away from the outside. Go ahead and roll the 1d6.
I rolled a 4.
That's pretty good. Yeah, now you're stacked up to 1d6 plus 1d8 each turn.
Yeah, solid. That's the thing is how hard are they, how shitty are they looking? Because I want to do that violent contagion before they just die.
As long as nobody else attacks the rats, it'll at least survive until your next turn, right?
Yeah, wink wink.
Yeah, I was already planning on letting you stack up. They're away from me, so I ain't got a problem with it.
You notice some of the rats and bugs form into a writhing, near-human shape. The flap of the moths and buzzing of the bees create a voice. The quarantine will rise.
Quick, kill it.
You have allowed our people to suffer too long. Your time is up.
Ew, it's talking.
Someone set it on fire.
All right, and then the rats are coming for Dante, but they don't make it far enough. So the swarm of rats, you can see them coming towards you.
Oh god, shit.
And the humanoid-looking figure is about 30 feet away from all of you guys. It just formed. That was like the action of that figure. The bats are now coming down on Tobias. You get lucky and sidestep all these bats dive bombing.
Badass.
The one feral dog is still on Lux. Hits you for 3 points of damage.
No, bad puppy.
God, you're just taking damage.
Stoli's fighting these bugs and the cats.
Our hero.
Yeah, between the two of them, he takes 8 points of damage as like these claws and fangs are coming at him. And then he swings back at the cats for 6 damage. Stoli's a pretty beefy guard.
Wait, I thought he was a skeleton.
Yeah, it's skeleton guard.
No beef on those bones, but he's beefy.
You thick boy.
All right, next up, Tobias, what are you gonna do?
Alright, all the bats count as one group.
Yeah, one group.
Fire beam.
Nice, go ahead and roll hit.
15.
Good hit. Roll damage.
Oh, 11.
Damn, good damage. Are you gonna follow up?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna increase the power of this thing.
Are you doing beam charge?
Yeah.
Is that your plan, to like pull yourself up into the air and then fall back down?
Well, I sidestepped them, so they should be next to me. Figured fire beam straight into them, and then increase the power of it.
I really should have put a minimum distance on this. I mean, you're still charging at them, I guess. They're like right next to you and you're like pulling into them.
20
Good hit. Roll damage.
for another 7.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, Lux, what are you going to do?
Okay, who's currently injured and how much?
You are hit for 7 points. Tobias is hit for 6. And Stoli Bren has taken 12 points of damage.
Who cares? If he dies, I try and loot him.
Oh my god.
You'll get a bone.
I mean, that's cool. I get his stolly brain.
You can get a sweet, sweet sword.
Right?
And those 2 feral dogs are still on that briar thorn, like picking it apart right now,
Hey, it's everyone for themselves, right?
so to speak.
I can tell you my favorite verse from your concert is the Flaming Rhetoric.
Yeah, you could charge up Tobias with some firepower.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
You might want to reword that, though, because it says each ally, not target ally.
No, I meant it as each.
Ooh.
Maybe the DC should be higher, but I definitely meant it as each. Roll perform check.
17.
Nice. Good roll.
Is that natural?
No.
But the DC is only 15.
Yeah.
All right, so Dante, you get +3 to the fire rating of each fire rune slot. So Zonda Abiri is +6. Tobias, you get +1d6 damage to your fire combos, not including openers or finishers. And there's no cheer from Flaming Rhetoric. All right, Dante, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do Zonda Abiri.
Did you want to do your Violent Contagion first?
Are they looking really shitty?
The rats are, yeah.
Okay, so
Or you can just Zonda Abiri to do a fresh one on, for example, the big guy. That might be worth doing that instead.
what's near the rats?
The rats are farthest away from everybody else. They're coming straight for you. Like, they went between Tobias and Lux. You were the one that pissed them off, so you're also the farthest away. They're coming straight for you.
I guess I could go for the big bad evil guy. So meat dude.
Just for the sake of location, you've got the bats flying over Tobias. You've got one of the feral dogs on Lux. You've got a swarm of bugs and cats attacking Stoli. And then farther away from that is the creepy dude,
Meatwad.
Meatwad.
So how far am I from Meatwad in order to like hit him?
In order to hit him, I would say you gotta sidestep the rats and then move closer. Make like an L shape, but that'll put you in position to be able to attack them.
So then I'll do that. I'll run and try and navigate myself around the rats so that way I don't have to hit them. And then I'll fuck with Meatwad and light his ass on fire.
Beautiful.
So the amalgamation of animal bits, I'm just gonna like summon fire from, the earth around it, kind of rune style.
I would also recommend maybe a rune surge while you're at it. Pile it all on, right?
The +10?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'll do that as well.
And that's a fire rating of 35.
Jesus, hold on.
2d6 per round for 5 rounds.
I'm so happy with that first roll. So it was an 8, 6, and a 2.
Did you already roll damage?
Yeah, it was a 6 and a 2.
I gotta save first.
Well, let's see what you do.
I roll a nat 1. That's what I do.
He wasn't expecting me to not fuck with those rats still.
Alright, and then roll damage on the rats. 1d6 plus 1d8.
Oh, dude, I shit you not, I got a 6 and an 8.
Very nice. There's like barely any of these rats still coming. There might be a handful of them.
I'm wasting all the good rolls right now on some fucking rats.
I mean, there's a lot of rats.
Well, just burning and they're all dying.
Alright, the big bad evil guy reaches his hands out, or at least what could be construed as hands, as like these writhing figures, and out shoots all these moths and bugs and bees and gnats, and they come straight for you, Dante. Roll dex save.
Don't forget cat-like reflexes.
So I rolled a 8 plus 4 for my dex save.
Alright, you're gonna take some damage.
Goddamn meat one.
10 damage.
That fucker hits hard.
The bats are gonna come down on Tobias, and these bats have not hit once.
Because I'm awesome.
Stoli Bren just took 8 damage from the cats and the bugs. Lux, this feral canine is like biting at you, scratching at you. 5 damage.
Ah, oh dear.
And the rats are still coming for Dante, and they make it to you. The few of them that are left, they swarm you and bite and claw at you. You take 4 damage. Stoli is stabbing at the cat some more. He swings for 4 damage. All right, Tobias, you're up. What are you gonna do?
Is it a good idea to flame punch bats?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
You're gonna fucking Hadouken it?
Fuck yeah. Flame punch.
All right, roll hit.
So I crit, total 26.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's times 2.
Yeah, times 2.
6.
Is that total?
Yes. But I ain't done. No. Going in for the uppercut. I'm gonna nail another bat.
All right, roll the hit.
18.
It's a good hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Plus the 1d6. It's gonna be 8. And then a nice wide haymaker. I'm gonna nail as much as I can.
All right, go ahead and roll hit.
You can't make this shit up. So another 26.
It's a crit.
Very nice. Very nice. Another crit. And just the die are doubled, by the way. You don't get the +2 doubled.
Plus 2.
Like the +2 combos, +4 for your level. All that stuff doesn't get factored into the crit. It's just the die rolls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't worried about that. 10. Oh, sorry. 16.
Damn. Good damage. Good damage.
Is there anything left of them?
So you're like fire punch, you flaming uppercut, you prismatic haymaker, all of these bats, like, they were all lined up perfectly that you hit them all and knocked them all out of the air. All right, back to the top. Lux, what are you gonna do?
Who's the most damaged?
Currently Dante, but he also has the highest base health. You are the one that has the least amount of health left.
Well, then I'm healing myself. Sorry.
No, you're good to go.
Yeah, cool. Healing chant time.
All right, go ahead and roll your perform check.
Yeah, that's 8.
Oh no.
Is that with or without the bonus?
With.
Well done. All right. So, you don't gain cheer for failing, but this does open you up to the painful cacophony.
Let's do it.
All right, who are you gonna target?
The weird human-shaped thing.
All right, roll a perform check.
11.
That's enough. You do 2 damage to the weird, writhing humanoid. Next up, Dante. What are you gonna do?
Meatwad's still attacking me.
He attacked you last turn, yeah.
I'm gonna try and fuck off and then set his ass on fire again.
So the fire's already burning, but you can switch to like acid or poison or something.
But am I still +3?
No, it was only 1 round.
Fuck.
And the fire wouldn't stack.
What about the violent contagion? There's still a couple rats still around, right?
I don't think they're close enough to him.
And that would only carry over the acid, but you could do the violent contagion to spread it to another target other than him, if you wanted to go that route.
The rat's anywhere close to anyone else?
Violent contagion has a range of 30 feet, and that is enough to reach any of the other targets. You're all within a 30-foot radius.
So the bats
What bats?
Right, you killed them.
The bats are gone.
Then who's on Lux?
The dog.
The one dog? Okay, well then,
Yeah, one dog, but there's still the other two that are feasting on the Briarthorn. They haven't broken away yet.
just to do damage and clear the field, I'm going to... Can I deal damage and then Violent Contagion?
No, because Violent Contagion is an action.
Then I will Violent Contagion the rats as is.
Who are you going to target?
The single mangy dog.
And here's where it gets fun for you. 1d6 plus 1d8 to the dog, 1d6 plus 1d8 to the rats, and then 2d6 to the humanoid.
Good God.
A 7. So a 7 and a 1.
That was to the rats?
Yeah.
So the remaining rats burn and sizzle and stop moving.
What else do I have for damage?
The 1d6 plus 1d8 to the dog.
It's 5.
Okay.
And what else? Anyone else?
2d6 to the writhing mass.
It's a 9. 5 and a 4.
Nice, very good damage. The writhing mass compresses itself, shifts across the floor, and finds its way to Tobias, lifts up into the air, and slams down onto you. You take 8 damage.
Puts me down to 11.
Yeah, it puts you down to 11. One of the dogs bites at you, Lux, for 4 damage. Stoli is going to take another 5 points of damage from the cats and bugs. And in turn, he's going to finish off the rest of the cats. Next up, Tobias, what are you going to do?
So I'm neck and neck with this thing, right?
Yeah, it's right on top of you.
I'm gonna punch it.
I'ma punch it.
All right, roll hit.
I'm not gonna punch it.
What'd you get?
8 total.
Yeah, no, you punch, and it creates a circle where your fist was going to go, and moves around, and you just punch straight through it instead.
Oh, I just did that Terminator bullshit.
Can I still run away?
Yeah, you can still move. You'll take a disengage.
Okay.
You're good though. As you jump out of the way, it tries to pommel you. These rats and critters, just not quick enough.
Jump my way through them.
All right, back up to the top. What do you want to do, Lux?
I want to keep trying to heal myself.
Right, you're getting shit on.
Roll your perform.
15.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll your healing.
Big number, big number, big number, big number. 2.
4.
Out of a d6 is pretty good.
All right, +1, you heal for 5 points of damage, and you gain 1 cheer. Do you want to follow up?
Tremolo, tremolo, tremolo.
Yeah, tremolo. It was 18.
Perfect. You heal yourself for another 2 points. You have 9 points of damage, 14 points of health. Now it's perfectly timed heal. Dante, what do you want to do?
Smoke some crack. Where's Meatwad in comparison to me? Because
He's about 10 feet away from you. He was right where Tobias was. Tobias moved 30 feet away, but he was about 10 feet away from you to start.
well, I kind of want to fuck off away from him because he hits hard as shit. So I'm going to try and maneuver myself away from him, but still be able to follow up. Are the rats dead yet?
Yeah, the rats burned and sizzled. They're dead.
Solid. And the dog still on Lux?
Yeah, one of the dogs is still on Lux, and you can see that the other 2 dogs have finished their meal and are looking for a next target.
So I'm gonna go back up Lux and do a Duz Asni Allura Tilly. So just a powerhouse. I'm gonna full on melee the shit out of it.
All right, go ahead and roll hit.
It's a 9 plus 7, so a 16.
Just enough to hit the dog.
A 5, a 4, and a 5. So that gives me a 14.
Nice, good damage.
Womp that dog, just karate chop that bitch.
So go ahead and roll your damage for the dog at 1d6 plus 1d8, and for the writhing mass at 2d6.
So that's gonna be 9, 10, 11. Basic math. So 8 plus 3 is 11.
All right, roll the 2d6.
5 damage.
All right, so that dog is going to attack Lux. It bites and you jump out of the way. The other 2 dogs are coming for you, Dante. One of them trips over himself. but the other one manages to get a good bite for 6 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really don't know how you take the least amount of damage for having the most health. You're like the main tank. These bugs are swarming Stoli.
Yeah, what the fuck is he doing?
He's fighting the bugs now. He killed the cats. And he takes another 3 points of damage.
I guess that means Briny died.
No, he's still up. He's still fighting.
The 2 dogs left him though, didn't they?
Oh, the Briarthorn. Yeah. Yeah, that one's gone. It's decimated. So he slashes through these bugs for 8 points of damage. And this monstrous behemoth wings a mighty swing. Dante, you are taking 8 damage.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Tobias, what are you going to do?
Let's see, I'm 30 feet away.
Yeah, about.
Nega Blast.
All right, roll hit.
24.
Nice, good hit.
3 damage.
That's not too bad.
Nope. But I'm not done. I'm gonna increase the power output and go for a kinetic thrust.
All right, go ahead and roll hit.
20.
Nice, good hit. Roll damage.
3. And he's pushed sideways 10 feet.
I thought I said away. Hold on, let me look at that. I don't know how I have this written sometimes.
Well, it'd be away from me, so it'd be, basically he's sitting in front of, Dante, right? And he's taking a hit from the side.
Yeah,
So Dante's watching him slide sideways 10 feet.
it's gonna be 10 feet away from you, but to Dante's side, or to his own side.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put my second hand up, and I'm just gonna launch him as much more power into it as I can.
All right, roll hit.
14.
Nope, doesn't quite make it. You fizzle out. All right, Lux, what do you want to do?
Who's still hurting?
Well, I'm at 11.
And Dante is at 14. You are at also 14, and that's health.
Okay, who is at 11?
Tobias.
Okay, we'll do another healing chant.
Stupid question. Tremolo says heals target, right? Is it the same target, or can she pick a different target?
I hadn't really officially decided, but it can be a different target, I think.
Officially decided.
Yeah, it's officially decided. She can target anybody.
Okay, that guy says 20.
Good roll. Go ahead and roll your healing and gain 1 cheer.
3.
3 plus 1?
Yeah.
What are you, fucking psychic?
Well, I'm asking because I have a calculator up so I can keep track of my health.
Yeah, so you have 10 points of damage on you, Tobias. 15 points of health. And do you want to follow up with a tremolo?
Yes.
Who are you targeting?
Who wants to be targeted?
Everybody wants to be targeted.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
I think I'm fine.
I'll then have her heal herself too.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Remnants of her own sound.
Yeah, it's Lux.
All right, go ahead and roll.
17.
All right, so you heal yourself for 2 hit points. All right, next up, Dante. What are you going to do?
Where's that crack?
So go ahead and roll your damage for the dog at 1d6 plus 1d8, and for the writhing mass at 2d6.
It now did 10.
Perfect. The dog goes down.
That was a 4 and a 1, so 5.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, and then what are you going to do?
I'd run around screaming. I don't... let's see. The dogs are coming at me. Meat guys around me. The bats are around Pad.
There are no bats.
Bats are gone.
I keep forgetting that. God damn it. I just keep thinking about that, man.
1 dog is down. The bats are gone. The rats are gone. The cats are gone. There's still bugs, 2 dogs, and the writhing mass.
Should I help out Stony?
That'd probably be a good idea.
Alright, so I'm gonna start sauntering over to him. Hopefully I can avoid the, assholes around me.
I think it's just the dog that's near you because the other guy got pushed 10 feet.
Yeah, just the 2 dogs.
Right? Are they in between us?
So you'd have to make the disengage movement to make it over to Stoli.
Well, I think I'll stay put. He'll fend for himself.
Okay. All right, what do you want to do? You want to punch one of these dogs?
I'll set them on fire.
Set them on fire. All right. Zonda Beery. It fails to save. One of these dogs goes up in flames.
Ah, fuck me too. Wasn't very effective, just, embers on its skin.
It'll last a little bit though,
Just kind of piss it off.
All right. One of these dogs bites for Lux, because you guys are all crowded together, and jumps too far and misses her. The other one tries to bite at you, Dante. Hits you for 4 points.
Shit, I'm at 10.
Stoli takes 3 points from the bugs. The writhing mass separates, fades behind the buildings, and then comes out from the walls near you, Tobias. And they all claw and bite.
Don't forget he's got a -2 to attack.
And then you got +2 AC. It just barely hit you for 10 points.
Yeah, that fucker hits hard, huh?
Yeah. And you're up, Tobias.
Let's go bowling. Rock blast.
Nice. Go ahead and roll hit. Is this on the big guy?
Yeah, the one that just reappeared in front of me.
Okay.
17.
Nice. Good hit. Roll damage.
3. To a kinetic thrust.
All right, roll hit.
16.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll damage.
4. And I push him back 10 feet.
Your blast, it separates all of these critters. They scamper off. Every single animal that's here rushes off, trying to escape you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to help them escape because we're going into the amplifying launch.
All right, roll hit.
26. That's a crit.
Roll damage.
On what, like scampering rabbits and stuff?
Roll 10.
One of these rats explodes, blood everywhere, and crunches.
And then I'm going into Caster's Rage.
Perfect timing. For the next minute, you get +2 to strength and dex, and you heal yourself.
4 plus 6. For 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points, you heal.
Yeah, you don't need heals.
All I did was fix what he did to me. He might have hit hard, but I hit back.
All right, so every animal is trying to get out of there. All the bugs are flying away. All the rats are scampering off. The 2 dogs bark down the alleyways.
Ooh, I just kind of wipe my forehead.
No, kill them all.
Everyone yelled at me when I said that about the band people.
These guys were trying to kill us.
They were trying to kill my career, and honestly, that's a worse sin.
But it's a new career. You're a deputy now.
Oh god, she has 2 jobs.
Great, some real authority around here.
Oh, God.
Oh god, she has authority.
And you see Stoli Bren is like walking to all the dead bodies and examining them.
This is gross, man. Look, there's a bunch of dead animals all over. I mean, I search for loot.
It's like in video games, you open up a rat and for some reason there's gold. Like it's just eating gold and you opened its stomach.
Why is there a chair in this rat?
Just a full wooden chair. Yeah, there's no actual loot to be found.
Yeah, I figure. I just kind of clean my hands then.
All right, what do you guys want to do now?
Get home, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just want to relax in front of my statue.
All right, are you guys all going your separate ways?
You know, it might be safer.
Don't split the party. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Tobias, you take the taxi, you go back to your manor.
Where should we meet up tomorrow?
Where should you meet up tomorrow?
Oh, should we check in on that one person? Shell Newsom?
You guys are like flat out exhausted. There's no way you can do much more without resting.
Yeah, no. I'll do my own thing. I'll just meet up with you at your place. Say around noon.
Sleeping in. Or is that like the normal time for Tobias? Is that when he normally sleeps into?
Yeah, I don't have a reason to get up early or anything. I mean, my company's pretty good on its own. They just basically give me an allowance.
And I freelance for whatever I want. We'll meet at the pub.
All right. Noon at the pub tomorrow. So you guys all go your separate ways. Tobias, you make it to your mansion in the Nobles District. Lux, you go to your manor in the Entertainers District. And Dante, you head to your house in the Talent District.
I take a cat nap.
So you feel like it was restful sleep. And you awaken, and you can't see anything. It's dark and you feel cloth covering your face and head. You feel restrained, but nothing else is touching you. You're laying on a cold, hard surface.
Jesus, another nightmare.
Oh my god, am I dead?
And you guys, Dante and Tobias, just heard her say that. So you know she's near you.
Oh my god, I'm in the same room with Lux.
God damn it, guys. Where are we?
You've been catnapped.
Am I, like, bound by, like, my hands? What the fuck's going on?
So you don't feel anything else on you.
Can I take this rag off my head?
Roll strength. Save.
12. Oh, 11.
16.
So you strain to lift your arms, and you reach the cloth that's covering your face, and it's a vaguely familiar sight, but not quite how you envision it.
How familiar.
The room you are in appears to be a lab, 40 feet by 40 feet, similar to the one that Shell works in, but with subtle differences. Roll a perception.
16, and is it wisdom plus 2? So 18.
Okay, so it looks like Shell's lab, but everything is rearranged.
Hey, I think we're in Shell's lab. You guys want to take your hoods off?
Tobias and Lux, roll strength checks. Sorry, roll strength saves.
Okay, that's 10.
No.
I don't want to.
I don't know if he can.
It's like the dice can hear when you say the word strength.
Runs away scared.
I got a 3.
Tobias and Lux, you guys strain your muscles and you can't pick yourself up. You can't pick your arms up. You can't lift your legs, your torso.
I can't get out, man. Can you help me?
Suddenly, water begins to rise from the floor itself. Not quite covering your face yet, but it's above your ears.
Do I recognize kind of what's going on with why we feel so weak?
Roll Arcana.
So I rolled a 19.
Plus 6 for 25. You know it's gravity. You guys are all heavier.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Einstein.
No. See, you guys are heavier. You're not weaker. You can tell it's gravity magic.
Do I sense where it's coming from?
You can't sense a source, but you can sense the direction, which is obviously down.
Guys, I think we're fucked. We're in the wrong room. Someone wanted to kill us.
Are you going to try and help one of the other two? You could only choose one. Which one will it be? Which one?
Lux, she can heal me.
I miss my butler.
Alright, Lux, you get advantage on your strength check. Tobias, you have to roll another strength check.
17.
Nat 20, so 19.
Nice. You guys managed to slowly pick yourselves up above this water.
Did they get their hoods off?
Yeah.
We should try and get out of this room.
Sixth sense.
The moment you switch to your sixth sense, you are blinded. And as a reflex, you switch back away from it. The water continues to rise until it's waist level. But then something strange happens, and you notice that the water is coming from giant glasses that resemble the mimosas you had yesterday.
No!
The mimosas!
We were poisoned.
And just to get an order of things, let's roll initiative.
6.
21.
15.
Alright, so Dante, then Lux, then Tobias. What are you gonna do, Dante?
Slosh around and try and find an exit.
The two doors to this room are on the roof.
Jesus. Is there, like, anything that's buoyant?
Not within reach.
Well, I'm gonna move within reach. I'm gonna start grabbing shit and start building me a boat, float to the top.
And then you notice that all these shelves, they aren't actually attached to the floor. They're attached to the ceiling.
I'm confused.
Tobias and Lux, roll perception.
15.
11.
Tobias, you realize the room itself is upside down, and you guys are actually on the roof.
With the gravity magic on top pulling us up. Okay. Hey guys, we're upside down.
What?
Yeah, I should have realized with gravity magic. We're like that scene in Inception.
Yeah. Alright, Lux, what do you want to do?
Well, I don't think screaming in terror and hiding under a table's an option, so I'm gonna have to use some more thought here. Can we swim to the door?
The water's not high enough yet for you to reach the door.
Can we eventually float to it?
Yes. In your mind, you can reason that if this water continues to rise, you can eventually reach the door.
Can I just wait to float up there?
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool, that's what I'm gonna do.
Sounds good.
We could throw a rock at the door and see if there's a way through it.
You remember these doors are enchanted, right?
I do now.
Yeah, we just have to think about where we want to go. And that's out of here. Have it pour into the lobby.
Alright, so in my mind, the way we're looking at it is that it's pretty much the same laboratory. The doors, you think about it, you open it up, and it takes us where we need to go.
Yeah, it follows that logic.
Alright, This is gonna be rough because of the negative, but I'm gonna give it a shot. With a 15, I'm gonna try to yeet Dante up to the door.
Alright, so you give him a boost up and he reaches the door.
Eidetic memory, can you get out of here?
Yeah, man, I'm just gonna go to the lobby.
So you reach for this door, you imagine the lobby, you try to turn the knob, and the door just disappears, and it's out into space. You see the nebulas from the other night.
God damn it, we fell asleep in our house again.
What's more is the floor is moving further away from you, and it's bringing the door with it. So now it's 20 feet away.
Is Dante still up there, like cat claw kind of thing?
No, yeah, you said it was space. What the fuck does that mean?
There's nothing on the other side of that door. I mean, did you hang on? Are you trying to hang on to the door as it's moving away?
If it disappeared, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to, like, grasp whatever. I don't want to just fall back into the water.
Alright, so you hold on to the door frame as it moves away, and now you're about 20 feet away from Tobias and Lux.
Just, like, dangling there. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then spiders and rats are climbing on the floor, not quite reaching you, but it's like the water is rising from one end, and these spiders and rats are rising from the other. Dante, are you gonna do anything else?
Oh, hold on. I can have actions? What else can I do? They just jumped up.
You're hanging there. What do you want to do?
Be out of this room.
You could pull a Tobias and jump out of the room
Hold on. There was an out?
into space.
No, fuck that. I'm still here. I'm just gonna hang on the door frame as is. I'm good. My turn's good. Crackheads.
Lux, do you want to do anything?
I don't even know what I can do right now. This is,
Another nervous breakdown, right?
sounds about right. I want to hang out right where I am and scream really loudly in a really, like, high-pitched tone.
Ear piercing, oh my god.
You're welcome.
If anybody could do it, it's Lux.
I can't cover my ears right now. Yeah, I imagine your character's like just a crackhead singing all the time.
Wait, where'd the crackhead thing come from? I think I missed that part.
He's been obsessed with crack this whole episode.
Oh, okay.
I've said it like 3 times, maybe. When I say crackhead, just very energetic. Very lively, you know?
Is that this world's version of catnip? Got the zooms?
Did we sleep? Like, did we get enough rest to have full health?
Yeah, you guys are at full health.
How deep is that water?
The water is waist level.
So does that make it my turn?
Yeah, Tobias, what are you gonna do?
Did you know the dumbest one here is probably the most logical? So we got critters coming after us. Enhanced gravity. I got a cat above me. A girl screaming. I don't want to die, so I'm gonna start attacking shit.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Drop to my knees and give an aquatic beam. Right towards whatever's closest.
Alright, so you're gonna like lay down on the floor, reach your hand up, and then launch this aquatic beam.
Underwater Kamehameha.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit against these swarms.
Dude.
What'd you get?
So I got a 26, and yeah, it's a crit.
Oh, nice. Alright, roll crit damage.
14.
Damn. Yeah, you did a number on all these spiders and rats and critters.
And I'm gonna try to charge into them with it.
Alright, roll hit.
16?
Yeah, that's a good hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That can't be right. 3d6?
Yeah, 3d6 because you were underwater.
God bless magic. 10.
Alright, so you pull yourself up through the floor, and then you fall back down. And the water dampens you a little bit, but you still take 10 damage.
Me?
Yeah, you beam charged up, and then fell down.
The critters were underneath him?
So, kind of weird. The water is rising on what you're standing on, which is the ceiling. The critters are crawling on what's above you.
The ground. But wouldn't me hitting the first 3 feet of water negate some of that?
Yeah, I took it off. And you also have enhanced gravity, so it kind of evens out.
Damn. Quit screaming. Quit hanging there. Help.
Now, the gravity shifts to the appropriate direction. Dante, you kind of just like flop onto the floor, and Tobias, who had just fallen to the roof, is now falling back to the floor. 9 damage.
Ouch.
I'm down to 6.
I know. Lux, you also fall from the ceiling to the floor and take 13 points of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Ouch.
And above you all, because you're all laying on the floor now. And you're covered in spiders and rats. But there's an 8-armed man with a sword in each hand and pale skin and dark hair.
Not him again!
Yes, him again.
Damn it.
Him again.
Yeah, all I did was look at him and he got mad at me. I just wanted to talk to him. I've never had anybody hate me like this. Everyone loves me.
When did this happen?
While we were freaking out.
Post mimosas.
I was wondering what happened to you guys.
You want to hear my theory? My theory is that there's something wrong with him because why wouldn't he love me?
He doesn't want to be a fan.
Everybody does.
It is worth noting that she didn't get advantage on her persuasion attempt because she gets advantage on all neutral persuasion attempts.
He actively dislikes you.
Yeah, he actively did dislike you to start off with.
But why? I mean, I'm Lux Armand.
It's your violin.
Maybe he knows that. Maybe he just needs to hear your music so he can fall in love.
I don't get it. Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm confused.
All right, Dante.
Any critters around me?
Yeah, they're crawling all over you. You guys, so you're on the floor of Shell's laboratory, and there's spiders and rats crawling all over you, and all 3 of you are within 10 feet of this 8-armed man.
When you say crawling all over me, if I make an attack, am I going to have to attack each and every single one, or am I going to have to just, like, brush them off?
You just brush them off, but you'll
Yeah, do the wiggles.
you'll get attacked by the spiders and bugs and whatnot.
Well, no, can I stomp them off? What the fuck?
There's so many of them that if you kill some of them, the rest are still coming at you. Like, the floor is covered.
If I can shake them off and I take the small hit, and then can I, like, fuck off away from them?
There's nowhere to go that isn't covered with spiders and rats. This entire floor is covered.
So I'm, like, doomed.
I think the bigger threat is the dude with the swords. That's just me, though.
Fine then.
Bestial consonants that's working against him. He's scared of them.
Yeah, man, I just don't want to die. I'm going to fucking Dooz Asni Aluratili full-on power punch that guy.
Power punch. All right, roll hit.
It's my Mega Man blast. It's at 18.
Total.
Yep.
All right. You managed to barely hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow, that sucked. That was what, like 5, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that sucked. No, I 3, 1, 1. It was 5 in total.
All right.
Man, that's a bad roll.
Yeah, it happens. Lux, what do you want to do?
Violin smash. That's the old standby.
If he doesn't like the music, he's sure gonna love the instrument.
Old Faithful.
What'd you get?
11.
So, you swing your violin, and he blocks it with one of his swords. Scratch that. He blocks it with 3 of his swords.
He's just like, nope.
What an asshole! All right, Tobias, you're up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go bowling.
All right, against the 8-armed man.
Yep.
Can we even kill that big fucker?
Can you or did you?
I said, can we? Can we even?
Yeah.
22.
All right, good hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
9. I'm gonna keep it going. Let that boulder roll.
All right, roll hit.
20
Good hit.
for 1.
Can't win them all.
No, but I can give that rock one last push.
All right, roll hit.
How big is this room?
40 feet by 40 feet.
Jesus Christ. 17.
Was that your hit?
Yeah.
You missed him.
Oh,
Wasn't enough energy, but you did push him away almost to the wall.
awesome. Can I still do one last attack, or is that it? No, previous attack success. Never mind.
Yeah, you gotta succeed. That's one of the things, it's like a limitation to you, is you have to be smart about when you end your combo, so to speak. Because like if you wanted to bust out the Caster's Rage right now, you'd have to succeed every time.
Yeah, I caught that. But hey, he's 30 feet away from me, so... Or, sorry, 15.
Dante, and only Dante, hears a voice calling to him. Dante? Dante? Can you hear me? This is Shell. I'm reaching out to you via a guild telepath. And you awaken.
Do I awaken in a different space, or am I, like, awakened suddenly?
You are awake in your house.
God damn it! I was a fucking dream again.
Roll intelligence.
9 plus 6, or 6 plus 6 is 12. Better than average.
It's 6 plus 4. Because your intelligence is only plus 4. Your saves is plus 6.
Okay.
10 is enough for me to say that you realize you are literally the only one awake right now.
Well, I just woke up in my house, so I'm just like, well, I'm awake. Was that a shared dream?
That's the question. And you can kind of, that's what the intelligence was for, is you, Dante, realize that A, it was a shared dream like before, and B, that you are the only one awake because you were the only one that was spoken to.
Well, shit, I don't know how far I am from the next person's house. Is there a way I can send a message?
It's a good question.
Yeah, see? That's why you use that magical imaginary rune.
Yeah, let me send a raven, man.
Dante, are you there? Can you hear me?
I talk out loud. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, good, you can.
Am I familiar with this magic? Come on.
Yeah, you're familiar.
So then I obviously recognize it's her trying to telepathically speak to me.
Not to mention, she said that. She said she's telepathically reaching out to you.
Well, then, fine. I'm just going to say, Shell, what's up? And what's going on?
What's up, B? Oh, I just had some good news. I figured we could talk.
What was going on just 5 minutes ago? Was that you?
What about 5 minutes ago? No, I'm just reaching out to you now.
Are you able to reach out to my friends?
Alright, just to keep things moving, I'm gonna answer your question, but in the meantime, the dream sequence is still going. He rushed back to you guys, swings 4 swords at Tobias, 4 swords at Lux. Tobias, you take 5 points of damage.
Faints.
The other 8 damage is coming to you, Lux. What are you gonna do, Lux?
Can I block it?
Nah, it's your turn. You already got hit. You can take a dodge action.
Cool, let's do that.
Alright, so you're gonna get advantage on your saves, and any attack against you is gonna be disadvantage. And that's dex saves.
She can take a dodge and she can move.
Oh yeah, and you can move if you want to.
Ooh, and can I dodge and run away?
Yes.
And that's what I'm doing.
So he swings at you and misses. Alright, Tobias, what do you want to do?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flaming uppercut or flaming punch.
Alright, roll hit.
21
Good hit. Roll damage.
for 8.
Nice, good damage. Alright, any follow-up?
Go for the uppercut.
Alright, roll hit.
19
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
for 6. And I'm going to cut it short with the caster's rage.
Alright, sounds good.
And I end my turn.
Alright, so you get +2 to strength and dex, and you heal yourself for 6 points. Alright, now out of the dream, Dante.
Am I able to send my friends a message? Or did Shell do it? Try and pull him out?
So, rewind a little bit. Shell has no idea what you're talking about.
Is she able to like focus on them, or like how does that work?
Who are you? Who are you trying to reach? What are you trying to tell them?
Well, if you want my help, or if you need me to do anything for you, I need you to get my friends. Would be Tobias Padfoot and Lux Armont.
I think we can reach out to them. What do you need?
A simple wake-up call.
A wake-up call? I'm confused.
When you called, you pulled me from a dream. I think it was something that they also may be kind of experiencing as well. So if you could wake them up, it would be appreciated.
Oh, okay, yeah. And Tobias and Lux simultaneously, you guys hear, hello? Can you hear me? And you are pulled from the dream.
Shel Silverstein, is that you?
Yes.
Whoa, what?
Hello, Lux. Tobias. It's Shel Newsom. Dante said you guys needed a wake-up call because you're having some kind of dream.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was a dream.
All right, so as of right now, you, all three, are connected to Shel Newsom, who wants to talk to Dante in person.
Never a good night's rest.
Never a good night's rest. And I think this is where we're going to call the session.
We get tortured in our dreams twice. I still blame luck somehow. I don't know how it's the first night.
The mimosas.
It's not my fault. It's that guy's fault because nobody hates me.
It's Grandpa's glasses.
Right? You got him turned on to us somehow.
I didn't even do anything. All I've ever done to anybody is play them beautiful music to listen to. So if that's a crime, well then I'm not sorry.
All right. Thanks for playing, guys. For those of you at home, thanks for listening. We appreciate the support, and you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And hopefully by the time you're hearing this, we're also on Patreon, Spotify, iTunes, and wherever else you can get your podcasts.
Yeah, Zune, and, whatever other marketplace. We're on SoundCloud.
Yeah, we're going to be everywhere. We're going to be huge. Stick around for a quick teaser. The deep maroon of the blood puddles on stage were almost unnoticeable against the bright crimson and gold that permeated the auditorium's architecture. The only evidence the massacre had taken place within the walls were the slew of investigators meticulously examining the crime scene after the bodies had been maneuvered to their destinations. Detective, there's some runic residue on these set pieces. Come take a look. A small man in uniform calls out to a hulking orc in a leather duster. Hey, detective, when you get done over there, I got some eyewitnesses placing a panther at the scene of the crime. But he's nowhere to be found in the witness group. Maybe you can make some sense of it. A stout man calls from the opposite direction to the same orc. Interesting. The orc lets out in a low growl.